Honestly, I can tell you that what Rerez says about the CoolBaby, the NES classic knockoff, is true, and this even goes for the sequel to it, because it's basically the same system just under a different shell, or basically has a makeover or something like that. But yeah, everything that Rerez and Shane said over there about the CoolBaby, is true because when I go to my older sister's house, she has a CoolBaby. It doesn't say CoolBaby on the front, but it basically is a CoolBaby. And let's just say you could definitely tell that they took some liberties. There's no doubt. Now, some of the games I will give credit do work like they're supposed to work. Some of the NES games that they have there do work the way they're supposed to work. But the hacks, like of Mario and all that, of Mario Brothers, the Mario characters in different games, that's another story, in its own right. Another story in its own right. Because the one hack that Rerez brought up was, of course, Mario 6, which was actually just Tiny Toon Adventures. And what's interesting about it is you start off as a Mario hack, even though the bottom screen has Plucky or Buster on there, and when you touch a certain item, you don't turn into a hacked version of Luigi, that's put in the game. No, you go from Mario to Plucky or Mario to Buster. So, yeah, Rerez is right about those kind of issues with the game, with the CoolBaby, or any system that's kind of basically the same thing with or without the name. And I will say that the music for some of the games is a little sped up. Like they mentioned, like with Mario Brothers, like instead of being like the regular instead of the it's like what? It's like it was way too fast. It kind of throws you off. It really throws you off. So yeah, everything they said about this system is indeed true. Again, like I said, there are some games on there that are basically playable as they should be, but at the expense basically, or at the sacrifice I should say, of other games being hacked uh, to be sped up, music wise, or hacked to basically be games that are non-existable because you have characters in there that are not supposed to be in there. So yeah, the CoolBaby is everything that Rerez and Shane said it is. You know, again, like I said, there are some games that are playable on there, like Paperboy's playable on there, Popeye's playable on there, but there are some others that are like, yeah. I get the fact that the people behind these systems want to show that, hey, Nintendo, this is something you could have done, with even without the hacks or whatever modifications. This is something you could have done. You have the money to do it, and look at us, we're doing it for half the cost and all that. We're doing it basically for free and making a profit off it when you could have done the same thing. So I don't know. But yeah, Rerez definitely, Shane definitely, everything they've said about the CoolBaby is true. Like I said, there are some good things about it, but again, it's at the cost of some most of the other games on there either being sped up, by the music, being which kind of throws you off when you play the game, or basically certain games being hacked to where at first it looks like a hacked version of, let's say, Mario in the game, and then throughout the game sometime when you're playing, you end up getting an item that changes you into the character that's originally in there. So yeah, again, they I mean, honestly, when I told my sister about this originally, she was trying to defend it like, oh, you know it's official and everything, and and then after that first day I found out about it, and as me and my mom were leaving, she kind of admitted that, yeah, it's not like, it's basically not this. It's not this guy, you know, because this guy here is the real deal, So she kind of admitted that, but basically for what she paid for and everything, you know, it may not be the official one, but hey, it just shows you could still get entertainment and enjoyment out of something that's basically a clone, that, you know, is basically a knockoff of the original. And basically a knockoff that's trying to prove that, hey, Nintendo, you could have done this. You had the money to do it, but you decided not to. And look at us. We're doing it. Yeah, we have to make some sacrifices, take some liberties and all that, but hey, we're doing it. But yeah, the CoolBaby is basically everything they said it is, with a few positive things here and there, but not much. And that's all I'm going to say. So, till next time, guys, take care. God bless. I'm out.